Hey everybody, it's time again for 100 rune crafts. I'm going to go through them pretty quick. I'm going to give you sort of my thoughts on why I like it, why I don't like it. Sometimes I'll be wrong. Usually I'm right, at least by my own standards. And as usual, I'm mostly looking for RTA runes, not siege runes. If it's just very obviously super efficient, I'll keep it. But usually I'm looking for high efficiency speed runes for RTA. So obviously that's where my bias will be. Anyway, let's get started. 100 of these, maybe even 110, depending on how fast we go through them. All right, Fatals, Rages, not that crazy. PvE runes are pretty nice sometimes. So here, this could be a Bomber rune. I don't think that's particularly useful. High defense roll's not that great. I mean, you could theoretically use it for like a cocky or something. So this would be a potential PvE rune, depending on how it rolls. So this rolled kind of bad, actually. I may just sell that. I'm going to keep it to look at it later, but I think that's too inefficient. That almost lost in a full attack roll, and it's missing like half a crit damage roll, so kind of mediocre. Flat attack, swift, not good, no speed. Flat attack, you roll it just to see if it if it quads, but hopefully it doesn't. This one also has quad speed potential. Those rolls are no good though. Flat energy without speed, don't even roll it. Quick vampire, 2 flat stats, low other stats, not good. This one, maybe if it goes high crit rate, high crit damage, you can maybe use it on something like an Abellio, but it didn't look very good to start with. Will rune with pretty low starting stats. This is like a great re-app, even if it doesn't roll high speed. So this actually, unfortunately, the speed's a little low, but I'm going to keep it just because of this great second roll. Like, unfortunately, these are not as exciting for me anymore on Swift specifically. If this were Despair or Violent, this would be like an insane rune. On Swift, it's like kind of meh, but it is kind of nice. We can throw something over one of these. So that one's pretty good. Okay, so 1 out of 10, already one good triple. Not an insane triple, but as I said, with Swift, you're looking for like a 23, 24 on a triple, or at least I am. Like a 21 is like maybe usable, but it's not that great. This looks super nice. Again, mostly looking for speed rolls though. Oh, this one could be a re-app. Look at that, we get a second triple, but it's like a terrible one. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that into a re-app. It is a pretty good re-app, because no one farms Seal anyway. Flat attack slot 2, no good. Nemesis slot 3 without speed, no good. Vampire HP percent, you roll it for speed. Like if that had been like a 32 attack, maybe you could have made a case for it on like some kind of like non-crit scaler, you know, like a Kinky or something. Blade, just looking for a quad crit rate, didn't happen. Energy on slot 5 with speed, just looking for speed. Cool accuracy. We're getting pretty good triples today, actually. This one, if it goes high speed, will be disappointing. This could be like a high ac roll potentially. Okay, it kind of spread out and lost a roll, so no, not very good. Despair, always exciting. Despair with speed. The other stats not looking very nice, but maybe. No, didn't work out. Flat attack slot 2 endure, no thanks. Shield rune with speed. Maybe always looking for like a Miles rune. It rolled kind of efficiently actually, but I usually with shield you want speed. This one, just looking for quad potential. It's one of the weird offsets. Get a nice triple that low rolled, sad. Crit rate and crit damage, roll it just to see if you get pure DPS stats, but it's kind of hard to use them even if they do. Another shield with speed, always exciting. Spread out too much, no thank you. This one has potential as like some kind of Leo adjacent rune. 2 rolls into flat attack, no good. Shield, all grindables plus a high crit rate, still not good enough. Flat slot 6, no speed, not even gonna roll it. Tolerance, no speed, not even gonna roll it. Let's see, more seal runes. Roll this for efficiency, but nah, okay. Despair, once again, ooh, double grindable. This one looks pretty good to start with, but as usual, looking for high speed rolls. Like at least a triple there would have been really nice. Fatal, just rolling for the quad crit damage pretty much. Okay. Sadly, I don't think it's particularly usable, but I'm going to keep it because at least it's a max purple with an attack already on it, so we can throw a crit rate. So this is actually, that's funny. That's actually really funny. Okay, so that's usable. Unfortunately, it biffed a high crit damage roll, but at least that's going to be usable somewhere. Like that's, you know, like a max purple is it's not even max purple technically, because the attack starting roll wasn't very good. Seal, slot 2, not good. Focus, no speed, no good. Destroy, no speed, no good. I mean, technically it's probably usable for siege, but I don't want it. Looking for speed again. Nope. Nope. Flat slot 2, no thanks. Always looking for a good fight rune. Spread out, not good. Okay. So far a couple keepers, including one called shot, which is not scripted, by the way. This is potential reap target. I'm going to actually keep it as a reap just because you don't get that many seal runes. Endure. Nah, none of that's any good. This one, once again, looking for the quads. You never know. Look at that. So that's what I mean by like an efficiency roll, right? Like this is almost max efficiency. I'm going to keep it just so I can grind it and have a really thick looking rune. I kind of like this just because of how efficient it is. So we'll keep that. And it gives me some place to put my accuracy grinds. So here we're rolling for a quad, but we probably aren't going to see it, nor do we want to, because a quad on that kind of slot is very disappointing. Will, a good reap target, nice innate stat, but that's all it is a reap. Focus, nah. Nemesis with speed, come on, quad time, damn. Not a reap. I mean, it could be a reap, but no one reaps Nemesis really. So I could go for crit right there, but no thanks. These little like the stat booster 2-piece offsets are kind of I don't really like them very much. Flat slot 6, no thanks. Rage with a crit damage. Show me that quad again. Oop. Crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent. Even though it's on enhance, maybe if it just rolled bonkers, we would have found it usable. This one is attack and crit rate, but tolerance, nah. Vampire on HP, not really. Shield, crit rate, crit damage, maybe for like a snail cleave. It rolled really bad, just like lost a bunch of rolls. A fight rune with speed, very exciting, and crit rate, so maybe. So this rolled kind of efficiently, but I don't think I need these 2 HP percents. Like if they were 2 speeds, like that'd be a little bit more exciting. This one, just rolling for potential speed quad. It's kind of not a very good rune. Crit rate, crit damage, attack percent on a rage. Come on, just give me a high efficiency roll. Unfortunately, biffed one onto the accuracy, and this was pretty low. We lost like a whole roll here, and then the accuracy doesn't matter. So that's just bad. So we have crit rate and attack percent. So a quad or split across both of them is kind of nice. So this isn't great because we're missing like half a roll here and like a third of a roll here. But I don't think my rage runes are particularly good. So I'm going to keep it because I can throw a crit damage over the resistance, and it even has a little bit of accuracy. So it's maybe usable. Again, that's sort of like kind of in the max purple-ish territory, and that's like not particularly good. That's higher. That's what I'm usually looking for, like something in like above max purple. This one was just a speed chase. Another rage rune. This is like the worst thing to quad if it were to go high speed, because it's like, okay. Crit rate, crit damage, and speed, please. Okay. This, like, once again, that kind of distribution has a high chance of being kind of nice. Here, we really, once again, don't want to see, it's like you want the quad, but you just don't want the quad. Potential. Okay, so lost all kinds of rolls. This one's just bad. I don't think even as a re-up, because it's a min crit damage. I have better than that. Okay, so speed, just speed chasing. Hitting nice triples again. This one looks kind of nice. Crit rate, crit damage, all the good stats. It biffs almost an entire roll here, and then this is pretty high. I think this could be like a Leo sort of a rune. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. It's like I don't know if it'll get used, but it might. And so I'm gonna throw some grinds on it and see if it shows up in builds later. But it's gonna be some kind of Leo adjacent rune or like a PvE rune on some unit I don't use very often. Just a speed chase on this Endure. Let's see. So starting off strong with a fight rune with speed. So resistance is weird, but you know, you never know. So no fight. Crit rate, crit damage again. Once again, you can potentially get something Leo adjacent. This one lost like an entire roll. So this is a max purple with not even an innate. So we just sell it. Swift, attack percent, crit rate, crit damage, just maybe. So it actually does hit the right distribution, but we lose an entire crit damage roll and we're low on crit rate. So this is actually sub purple and it's not even a DPS set, so we just sell it. Looking for speed. Endure is just like one of those sets that exists to make it so you don't get other sets that are any good. I shouldn't even roll this, but maybe it quads crit damage or something. Or sorry, quads HP percent. This one's a triple grindable with a crit damage. That's kind of neat. It loses at least an entire roll, if not more. So that even just by pure efficiency, it's terrible, and it wasn't very usable to begin with. So flat on slot 2, no thanks for violent. Let's see. I don't think I need this. Even if it goes high crit rate, it's already lost a ton of stats. This one is another one that could, this has already lost an entire roll just to start with, so it can't roll good. Even if it rolls perfect, it's not good. Vampire flat slot 2, no thanks. Determination, there's no way it rolls good. Flat slot 2, no good, no speed. Another seal rune. Seal's coming through with some speeds today. Let's see if this one does it. Man, if it just reversed these, it would have been fine. Okay, so that doesn't have an innate, so it's not a re-app. This accuracy, nah. Okay. So unfortunately, there is speed, but it's not rollable, so forget it. Looking for the quad here. Nope. No good. Will with crit damage and attack. Maybe it could make something happen. It didn't. Okay, that's too bad. All right, last one. Actually, we'll do the last 8 just to zero it out. So you'll get 108 crafts today. Crit damage with speed, kind of nice. No good. This is kind of a nice re-app target. Not like insanely good, but kind of getting a little bit of lag here. Not really sure what the deal is with that. I'll have to check it out. Will with speed. Kind of biffed it. We lost a little bit on that crit rate. It wasn't very good to begin with. That's not any good. Guards. Let's see. Speed. Hope this doesn't quad as usual. Same thing with this one. It's like you want it to quad, but you don't want it to quad. It doesn't. Man, a lot of flats in this last set of 10. A lot of flats. Okay, this one, once again, has that quad potential, but I didn't do it. Swift, don't even get an opportunity there. All right, we'll do the last 9. Oh, we get 9 out of it. Let's go. Maybe we'll get the 10th one. If we sell all these, we'll get a 10th one. Okay, resistance with speed. Possible, but not. Determination. Once again, quad, but please don't. Good, good. Endure, bad set. Still has speed, so we roll it. Doesn't do anything, as expected. Shield, not even a re-app, don't really want it. This one could potentially roll efficiently. I don't even like rolling these because like if it's efficient, I just keep it and then I eventually sell it anyway. Accuracy, attack percent with crit rate and crit damage. Let's roll it just to see what happens. Oh, just like the worst triple you can get. No speed on this crit rate seal and no speed on this enhanced rune. So we sold all of them. We get one more. Last one for all the marbles. Focus, flat, no speed. All right, so let's take a recap of what we got. We got this, which is a maybe usable rage rune. At least it's got most of the stats in the right place. This one, our one good triple speed of the day, is just like nice and high efficiency, but maybe a little bit too slow for a swift rune. Let's go ahead and grind it, I guess. Like, I don't like to see a 21. A 22 is maybe kind of usable, but it's just like, I'm never going to use this. Like, the best thing I can do is maybe put a crit rate over it here or something like that. Anyway. So this one is just a re-up target. This one is the quad crit damage, which actually is kind of nice, but kind of not. So we'll throw like maybe crit rate over this resistance probably. So, or maybe even speed, but probably crit rate. Seal rune, just a re-up target. This one rolled super efficient, so it's nice and fun. So we'll probably just get this like gem, maybe flat HP or something. I'm not sure where I'll use this. In fact, I probably won't, but it's just so nice and efficient that I've just had to keep it. This one's a re-up target for obvious reasons because of the nice AC and 8. This one is yet again another, like the stat allocation is pretty good, but this at the same time the issue with it is that the rolls were pretty low. So I mean it's fine. This will probably get used. I don't really farm rage actively, so this is kind of nice. And then finally this one, which is pretty efficient. We lost almost a full roll here though on the crit damage, so that's a little sad, but overall not too bad. Got a nice triple speed, got a nice quad crit damage, even though it was like just a max purple. Anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.